And yeah, that's name of the game here is load stuff and unload stuff. But Joe's been a lifesaver, and this is a fun way to get over there, obviously. And away we go. Every side of the island is a little bit different, which is kind of one of the unusual parts about it.
Life can be complicated when you live on a deserted island, especially when your boat sank last winter.
Well, that's the thing about the island. I mean, it is kind of a paradise here, and I'm getting things where it's a real nice, livable place. But if something does go wrong, it can go real wrong. It's been really inconvenient, but Joe saved the day by, bringing us over in his boat.
He is a man who is an island unto himself.
Perfect job there, Skipper. Welcome to Fantasy Island. I am Marty Bluewater. This is hard to say, 73 years old. We are now on Protection Island.
Marty, how long have you lived here?
I bought the lot in 1971.
51 years ago, Marty and his parents paid $7,000 for a vacation property on Protection Island, just off Port Townsend. It was supposed to be a huge development with 1,000 homes, but then environmentalists requested the island be designated as a national wildlife refuge, which Marty supported, but his family had already purchased the land. After a long legal battle, the family was offered a settlement, and with it, the opportunity of a lifetime.
This is a good day. We should have brought the margaritas, though.
He could stay on the island for the rest of his life.
At the time, I thought, well, life use, whatever that means, I'm taking it. The fact that I would end up being the only person here, I could have never dreamed that up in a million years. Okay, we'll go do a little tour here.
A retired Seattle Parks worker and Woodland Park Zoo manager, Marty spends his days far from the rat race of city life.
This is some heavy wood. I'm getting too old for this. So this is what I use for heat.
The closest thing to a traffic jam is a flock of seagulls on an unpaved road. After more than half a century here, he is one with nature.
Now I kind of feel like I'm just another one of the creatures running around. So this would be my little nest. Still under construction.
I'll bring it.
The big thing was when we finally got a toilet in there to actually flush the toilet. That was like a big momentous time here. Whew, getting a little breezy. What I spend on AA and AAA batteries a year is ridiculous. Thank God for Costco.
Marty has no electricity. Everything runs on batteries or solar power. His water comes from a well powered by a generator. Propane heats that water, providing Marty with one of his greatest indulgences.
I could count probably on two hands, maybe no more than twice, how many times I've used the inside shower. I use this all the time. I've got snowed out here in the snow and middle of the night. Sometimes if it's a clear, starry night, I'll come out here and just take a shower just for the heck of it.
If his boat isn't running, friends ferry Marty to the mainland for supplies. Those friends a critical connection to the rest of the world. Does it ever get lonely out here?
No, that doesn't usually happen. I mean, it's so easy for me to come and go, and then I've got so many friends that come, so that when I'm here by myself, it's usually, because I want to be here by myself.
But island life does carry its concerns. Last summer, this fire broke out that threatened all Marty has worked for, and eagles are threatening the seabird population of the island.
That's a problem for two reasons. One, just because you don't want the seabirds to be endangered and you want to protect the place like it is. But two, also, they broke a lot of hearts and took away this land from a lot of people, and to preserve it as a seabird sanctuary. So you can't just let the eagles come over and take it and destroy that, as much as we all love eagles. So I just feel blessed that somehow I got to be a big part of it.
Marty Bluewater has planted his flag on this obscure rock, the last human to ever inhabit this deserted island. When he dies, the land becomes federal property. And while they say no man is an island, if an island could be a man, this one would be Marty Bluewater.
I'm probably caring more about this island than anybody, and that will never change. But then it makes me feel like I'm home.
On Protection Island, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.